Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Reds baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Trevor Bauer gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Pride and joy of the UCLA Bruins, former #1 draft pick with the Arizona Diamondbacks. This guy has really found himself good fastball, and he's one of these guys that he's into the new metrics. He likes to see that spin rate and that carry on the four-seam fastball. Good fastball, 95 to 97. His curveball, though, might be his out pitch. It's a 12-6 straight down curveball, one of the top pitchers in the league right now.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Brian Reynolds is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. The 1-1 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Senzel is there, 2 gone. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup, the key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. This one's down to third. Throw on Devado will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Chris Archer, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Chris Archer, one of the premier pitchers in baseball. When he's good, he's nearly unhittable. Great fastball with movement. Slider probably his best pitch, and the changeup has been much better recently. If Chris Archer brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Senzel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. One and one to the Reds leadoff man. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Joey Votto comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Smoke toward the hole. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Batting third, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
In now, Eugenio Suarez. And there's a base hit on the line. And this one will bounce into the wall.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Nick Castellanos now. Popped him up. Stallings waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. With a moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. Moustakas stands at second with 2 gone. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And there's ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Misses. Ball 2. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Up next for the Buccos, Josh Bell. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
The 1-1 lofted in the air out to right field. Winker is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready now for Cincinnati. Tucker Barnhart. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First delivery to him on the way. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Reds have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
At the plate, Trevor Bauer.
The pitcher.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
Osuna arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield from center to both corners with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. He went down swinging to start the home first. Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Stepping into the box, Joey Votto. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air out to center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. He gets there, and that's the second out. In now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
To the plate now, Mike Moustakas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Moustakas is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
Hit out towards second, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And on the error, a run is going to score.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
A little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Derek Holland enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Nick Castellanos at the plate now, as he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike 1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Line drive, base hit down the line. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
A base hit in his first trip. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Popped up. Bell is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Stallings, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Derek Holland goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Pulled toward right center field. Here comes the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Trevor Bauer. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Ball 1, taken just off the inside.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here. Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fouled off. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Reds strand. New inning set to get underway. Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Up next for the Pirates, the second baseman.
So here's Adam Frazier as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Lifted the other way out to left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Throw won't get him.
Yeah, they've been stymied so far in this one, but they've strung together a couple hits and are poised to finally break through. A base hit to the outfield, and we've got the makings of something special working here.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. And that one got a piece of him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
This is skied out toward right. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. 1 run scores. And he's safe. Well, guys, there's an old saying about playing with matches. Certainly put himself in a tough spot with the bases loaded there.
Yeah, and I mean, he's not only playing with matches, he's lighting fires. Lack of control, serving up base hits, and just grooving one here. Really looks out of sorts right now.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now. 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we're going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Well, that's now 7 strikeouts for him. Colin Moran goes down for out number 2 in the top half. No balls and 1 strike. Fouled away. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Reds lead this one 6-3. Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Swing, and Moustakas sends a drive to right. This ball's got some carry, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas, as it is now 7-3.
That pitch was grooved right down Main Street. He couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box, Nicholas Castellanos, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The bouncer to the left side. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
The right fielder, number 33.
Ready once again, Jesse Winker. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's just left-on-left crime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
One more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. We played 4. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. Kevin Newman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 27, Kevin Newman.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Cole Tucker is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Moustakas moving to his left. 2 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Senzel fields it cleanly. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. The next 1-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Chris Stratton, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Digging in, Freddie Galvis. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Galvis behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to first. Bell brings it in, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in, Tucker Barnhart. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 2 for 4. He also has 1 home run. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Stratton, the former San Francisco Giant. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So here's the Reds pitcher, Trevor Bauer. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Osuna is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
In there, strike 1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1. Here's a high pop-up. Bauer has got it, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Reds 7 and the Pirates 3. Now at the plate, Nick Senzel. And he'll lead things off in the Cincinnati 6th. First pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Tucker has a play. He's got it 1 away.
The first baseman, number 19.
Stepping in, Joey Votto. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 0-2 once more. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone! A solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto as they open it up to 8-3.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. That evens it up 1-1. 8 runs on 13 hits and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Popped him up. Moran is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. So standing in, Mike Moustakas, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. No balls and a strike to count. Now the pitch.
Oh, inside.
Two out, nobody on.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the inning.
One in the inning for the Reds, and it comes on this Joey Votto homer. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the seventh. It's now 8-3. So coming to the plate, Colin Moran. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Grounded back up the middle, and this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Eric Gonzalez, the second out in the 7th inning. Heading out towards shallow right. Winker is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. One left for Pittsburgh. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Nick Berti gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. At the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Reynolds is on the move for it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Jesse Winker. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Michael Lorenzen will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate now, Freddie Galvis. Strike taken to throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
The 1-2. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in to in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
So now to the plate, Tucker Barnhart. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball over the bullpen and gone. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, how about D-Row? This is one of the better ballparks to hit it in the world. The Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Ball flies out of this place.
Great American small park. We used to watch guys like Adam Dunn and Jay Bruce hit monster bombs in this yard. I'm not surprised at all with what we saw today.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and it's now 10-3. Michael Lorenzen will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot.
Now playing right field, number 21.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brian Reynolds, so far 2 for 3 in this one, and he fouls this one off.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Adam Frazier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count and the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Got him as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Here's Gregory Polanco as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Line toward the alley in left center. Senzel makes the play and the side is retired. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Nick Senzel. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Hit down the 3rd baseline. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Now batting.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. He went deep earlier and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Bell picks it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready now, Eugenio Suarez has doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Next will be Jose Osuna, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Phillip Ervin is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Now playing right field, number 6, Phillip.
First pitch on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Now batting, third baseman, Collins.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Castellanos will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The batter, the catcher, Jacob Strong.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Castellanos is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Cincinnati Reds posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Trevor Bauer is credited with the win. Chris Archer permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 10 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Pirates, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Trevor Bauer. The loss goes to Chris Archer. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.